What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, I'm Blessed, bringing you some Madden 13 gameplay. I'm the Steelers, he's the New York Jets. Man, do they suck. But hey, listen, man, I want to talk about Mike Wallace. Mike Wallace is a free agent this year. So, I mean, who could he potentially end up with? Who could possibly be the team that gets this player? And Mike Wallace is a player that'll stretch the field, man. He is inconsistent. He didn't have a good year last year, but the entire Pittsburgh Steelers team was just plagued by injuries on both sides of the field. So, I mean, they did have a pretty good record, pretty decent, to say the least, being that half their players kept getting hurt. They were never at 100% all season. I think they may have been at 100% maybe once or two games the entire season, man. Ben Roethlisberger's in and out. I mean, it's just a lot of who knows what was going on, man. But the Pittsburgh Steelers, man, they were just injury prone, and Mike Wallace had a down year. But man, if y'all look at it from a better part of 2010 to 2011, Mike Wallace put up better numbers than Calvin Johnson Jr., and nobody talks about that. But to me, man, Mike Wallace is a big impact player. A lot of people are calling him a bust. He's inconsistent. He doesn't catch him when you need him to. This dude is stretched the field. He led the league in 2011, I think, in passes per yards per catch. He led the league in yards per catch. I believe he also had the most plays for more than 20 yards in a single season. Tom Brady could throw the ball 20 yards and average the same with throwing it to 4 different receivers, while Mike Wallace had the same stats receiving that Tom Brady had throwing for 20 plus yards, and it was just him. So Mike Wallace is a big impact player in my opinion. A lot of people say, nah, he's not that good, while Revis just rips me off here. But a lot of people say, nah, he's not that good, he's inconsistent. But when you really look at the numbers, when you really look at the style of play and what he does to a defense, Mike Wallace is a real big impact player. And I don't care what anybody says, man. Mike Wallace impact the team. He'll help a team out, man. A team that's struggling on offense, he may be the answer for a lot of teams. So, I mean, the potential teams that he could end up with, while he breaks 2 tackles, Mike Wallace to the end zone. And I try to dive in there, and guess what? Like I was talking about earlier, Mike Wallace is done for the game. He ain't coming back in. So, that's the last Mike Wallace sighting you'll see in this gameplay. But, yeah, man. Another great pick. But Mike Wallace, he could impact a team that is struggling, that is not struggling, while Ben Roethlisberger is just throwing awful passes. But the Carolina Panthers could use him. The San Francisco 49ers, man, I'd love to have him. I'd love to have him in San Francisco. like as if the San Francisco 49ers need any more players. But, I mean, wide receiver wise, the 49ers could use another wide receiver. Mike Wallace could be it. So, I mean, that's not out the question either. We also have the Jets, who could also get Mike Wallace. New England Patriots may take Mike Wallace just because they're so smart at what they do in the offseason. I wouldn't see why they wouldn't go after Mike Wallace. So, Cincinnati Bengals could get Mike Wallace. The Kansas City Chiefs. But going to the Chiefs may help out Alex Smith a little, but at the same time, it's you never know, man. Alex Smith is a game manager. He's not one of those gunslinger quarterbacks, while Plaxico Burress shoots himself in the leg for that touchdown. But Alex Smith isn't one of those gunslinger quarterbacks, and it may be hesitant to let it go deep, which may hurt Mike Wallace. So, I mean, Kansas City may not be the best fit for him. The Denver Broncos could use him. I mean, Mike Wallace is versatile, man. He can go to any team. Any team could use him. But here we go, man. I'm going to get into the gameplay real quick while y'all ponder on y'all questions and leave comments while Lewis gets the pick off the tip drill. So here we go, man. Mark Sanchez just bummed out. Sanchez is just dirty. Dirty Sanchez. And I'm just throwing dots, man. This dude was, I don't know what was going on, but it just felt like I had it under control. I was doing everything I wanted to do to him. I was messing around at times, and Emmanuel Sanders couldn't hang on to that. But it's cool, though. We're going to hit up Emmanuel Sanders once again, give him another chance. But I felt like I could do whatever I wanted to do against this dude, man. Heath Miller, taking that man for a ride. Yeah, man, so I felt like I could do whatever the hell I wanted to do to this dude, and he wasn't going to do nothing to me. So here it is. Scores 31-7. You guys, you guys will see how many skill points I get for this game, and it's amazing. By the way, this game, this game ends, man. He ends up getting fed up. I don't think he can take much more of this. I don't think he does. But anyway, guys, man, this is about to be the end of the video. As soon as he gets this, he gonna try and return it, and then he gonna quit the game. He didn't quit. He has to concede defeat. So I gave it to him, and not another pick. That must have been the icing on the cake. That must have been the icing on the cake, because he didn't want none after that. So yeah, so I scored a touchdown here. Spoiler alert. I scored a touchdown here with Emmanuel Sanders. He receives this one last time, and then he has to concede defeat. I guess he couldn't take it anymore. The punishment is too bad. But I get so many points from this dude. It's unbelievable. But I'm going to holler at y'all later, yo. It's your boy, I'm blessed. Deuces, y'all. I'm out.